Aloha everyone, this is Lenora, Hawaii's Pickle Lady. Today I'm going to show you how to make Choi Sum, easy Choi Sum with oyster sauce. And it doesn't take long. But this is what Choi Sum looks like, kind of long like this with some thick stems. So what I did was I'm cutting the stems separate from the leaves because the stems take longer to cook. First of all, I'm going to make some garlic oil. This is some oil. And I'm making extra because I like to keep this in a little jar, and you can just leave it on the counter and use it for stir fry. So I'm going to heat up the oil really good, and then I'm just going to pour in garlic. Now, they sell garlic like this in Chinatown, but I don't really like this one. It's in big chunks, looks like peanuts almost. Okay, I don't care for this one because I tasted it and it's a little bitter. Now the oil has to be hot. Okay, you can see all the bubbles around the chopstick. That's how you can tell when the oil is hot. I'm putting the garlic in, and not too high heat, okay? And then it doesn't take long to cook, so you gotta be careful not to burn it. I think it's already there. You see how nice and golden it is? If you make it any longer, it'll probably burn. So what I want to do is I want to separate the garlic. It's better if you just strain it out. I had a hard time just picking it all out. Now I'm going to make a little sauce. I put back some of the oil. And like I said, the other oil I'll use for cooking later because I like the taste of garlic in the oil. And remember, the garlic cooked really fast, so have everything ready when your oil is hot. Have the strainer ready and ready to strain it out. It shouldn't be this dark, but it's okay for now. And I'm going to add a touch of sesame oil, a little bit of sugar, and this is a ballerina pan, which I really love because you can really use metal. It doesn't scratch. Okay, so we heat that up. And then we're going to put some oyster sauce. Mix it up. And then some water. This will make your sauce. Stir it up until it's a little thickened. And that's your sauce, okay? Next, we'll do the cabbage. Now, I showed you my Choi Sum, so the rest of it, I'm just gonna twist it off. You can cut it, but I just twist it because it's just a little bit. Okay, so now the water is boiling. So I'm going to put the stems in first because they take a little longer to cook. So just drop it in your water. And just kind of mix it around. I'm going to mix it up. Make sure that all of it gets down in the water. Okay, I've covered it for about a minute, and you can see the stems are a little bit soft. Let's look at it. Maybe not cooked all the way, but you know it's tender but still crispy. Okay, now put the leaves in, and this doesn't take very long. Okay, now the cabbage, the leaves are getting soft. It doesn't take long. The cabbage is just about done. Maybe another minute or so. Okay, I'm going to turn this off now. And I'm going to drain it. Now, if you can get the leaves separate, it'll be nice. Now I have a platter. Now put it on the platter. And they serve this at restaurants. It's a really popular dish. And you don't realize how easy it is to make. As you could see, it only takes a few minutes. Just put the leaves here. Arrange it any way you want. And we're just going to pour the sauce that we made right over it. So just mix the sauce a little bit. You see how nice it is? There's no cornstarch or anything in it. And now you just drizzle it all over your vegetables. And the taste will be so good. You can smell it right now. Some people just drizzle straight oyster sauce, but I like it this way better. It's a lot thinner. The taste is much better than just plain old oyster sauce. Okay, but we're not quite done yet, almost. So get as much of that gravy, and it didn't take much. You can see you can make this dish in about half hour. Okay, now the nice part is the fresh crispy garlic. Now you're just going to drizzle it all over. Some people mix it in with the sauce, but I like it on top because it adds a nice crunchy taste. And then just put as much garlic as you like. And I first had it in a restaurant when they did this with long beans. It's really delicious that way too. That's the finished product. So I told you about the oil. So I have here a little jar, and I'm just pouring the oil right in it. The oil is still a little hot, so I'm going to wait until it's cooled off. And then when it's cooled off, I'm just going to put the garlic in there. And this can be kept at room temperature. So when you want to stir fry something and you want that nice garlic flavor, use some of this oil. Okay? So now I'm going to taste it, and let's see how it came out. Just going to take a leafy part and the stem, just a small little stem. Okay? Let's try it and see. Really good. Crunchy, light oyster sauce taste, and the vegetables are cooked just right, not overcooked, just right. Let's try the leaves. Really good. And this is the big moment, what you've all been waiting for. Remember on the blueberry muffin recipe, I said that if you comment on that particular video, you will be entered in the drawing. The drawing for the air fryer. And you know, we've talked about this, and we'll be doing more recipes from the air fryer to get you to use it better. So I have a lot of names here, and I'm sorry, I only can pick one. Okay? There's 58 names in here. So one person is going to be the lucky one. So let's see. It's very hard to do this, but only one person can win. And don't worry, there'll probably be other drawings later on. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to just pick out one. Okay? And the lucky winner is Room for Love. So Room for Love, you have to message me on Facebook or Instagram and let me have your address so I can send the air fryer out to you as soon as possible. So I thank you all for watching on this garlic choy sum with oyster sauce, and also the giveaway for the air fryer. And this is the garlic oil that I told you about that you can use for later on. So if you like this video, smash that like button, comment and subscribe, because it helps my channel to make videos like this one. If you have any suggestions, let me know. So mahalo for watching. Thank you.